Hi guys, it's Michelle of Michelle's Cozy Kitchen. Welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you an all-inspired Caribbean dinner recipe, which consists of baked chicken, potato salad, curried rice, fried plantains, and green salad. Guys, this is so good. Before I get started, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn how to cook these delicious Caribbean dishes. The recipes to these dishes are in the description below. So let's get started. First, I will make the potato salad, then the curried rice, baked chicken, fried plantains, and finally the green salad. However, this order is optional. Feel free to make the dishes according to your preference. The ingredients needed for the potato salad are Irish potatoes, onion, red and green bell peppers, peas and carrots in the tin, granulated sugar, water, salt, and mayonnaise. First, I'm going to wash, peel, and dice the potatoes into small pieces. Once the potatoes have been diced, the next step is to cook them. So I've placed a pot of water over medium heat and added some salt. Now I'm going to add the potatoes and allow them to boil until al dente. Al dente means not too soft or not too firm. You have to be careful not to overcook the potatoes or else you'll end up with mashed potatoes. While the potatoes cook, I'm going to prepare the seasoning for the dish. And today I'm going to just use half of an onion and half of a red bell pepper. Guys, you can use green bell peppers. You can also use scallions. Those are optional. I'm going to finely chop the onion and pepper and set them aside until the potatoes are done. Once the potatoes have been cooked, I'm going to strain them to remove the water and put them into a separate container. Then I'm going to add the onion and peppers along with a tin of peas and carrots. Then some cayenne pepper and some paprika along with the mayonnaise, and I am going to mix it until it's well combined to make sure that all the potatoes are coated with the rest of the ingredients. Then I'm going to add some granulated sugar and stir again until it's well combined. Once done, I'm going to set it aside in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use it. Now the next dish I'm going to make is the baked chicken. I have already cleaned and seasoned my chicken beforehand. If you want to learn how to do that, check out my suggested video on how to clean and season chicken at the top. We all know that chicken take a long time to cook, and so what I've done is before I started the potato salad, I popped the chickens into the oven so that they can start baking. For the sauce, I'm using barbecue sauce and pancake syrup. Then I'm going to mix them together and set aside until about 45 minutes when I will take the chicken out and coat them with the barbecue sauce mixture. Here I am applying the sauce with a brush. I am making sure that I get every inch of the chicken coated with the sauce. Guys, normally I bake my chicken covered in foil, but this time I didn't. I just pop it in the oven without any foil, and they turned out great. This is it. Now I'm going to make curried rice to go along with the other great tasting dishes. Guys, my curried rice recipe will have you wanting more and more and more. It is that good. So I'm going to put my rice into a container and wash them. Every time you cook rice, guys, make sure you wash the rice. Washing is good to remove the starch and any dirt that might be on the rice. So you run cold water over the rice and use your fingers to rub the grains together to wash it properly. Do this until the water runs clear. Rice is a major part of our diet in the Caribbean because we eat it very often. It is quick and easy to prepare and very versatile. Some of the dishes that we make are rice and peas, white rice, curried rice, and we even cook it with coconut milk. And that is something that I'll be doing today. I'll be doing curried rice with coconut milk. So guys, you're in for a treat. Over medium heat, I've placed a pan with some cooking oil. Once the oil is hot, I'm going to add some diced onions and peppers. You can use other peppers if you want, but for today I'm just using a half of a red pepper and half of an onion. Then I'm going to allow them to saute for a bit after stirring. Guys, just a quick tip for when you're sauteing the onions and peppers. Make sure that the oil is hot before putting them in if you want to saute them properly. To test to make sure the oil is hot, you can just drop a piece of onion into the oil, and once bubbles start forming, then you'll know the oil is hot. Whenever I'm cooking rice, I like to saute the onions, peppers, and garlic because I find that this gives the rice a much better flavor. So guys, if you have never tried this before, this is something that you can try the next time you decide to cook rice. So I am stirring the onions and peppers so as to prevent them from sticking to the bottom of the dish. I may have to add a little bit more oil in order to prevent that. And so that is something that I will do a bit later on in this video. Now to this mixture, I am going to add some garlic. However, instead of chopping the garlic, I am going to grate the garlic. I find that grating the garlic makes the flavor pop a lot better. And so that is why I grate the garlic. To this mixture, I am adding some curry powder. As you can see, the curry powder I've added, I am stirring it in so as to blend it with the rest of the ingredients. So here is where I am adding a bit more oil because I find that this dish needed just a bit more. Then once this mixture is blended, I'm going to leave it for a bit and let it continue to saute. And here I am going to add the rice and stir it to make sure that all the ingredients are incorporated, and this is where the flavors will be infused in the rice. And I find, guys, that this method of cooking rice is great. It's a great method to me. I mean, you may choose something else, but this is how I like to cook my rice. And so I'm going to leave this for a bit and let it simmer so that the flavors can get incorporated into the rice. And to this mixture, after about 2 minutes, I am going to add some coconut milk along with some other seasonings. Here I'm adding an all-purpose seasoning. After adding the powdered seasoning and a bit of salt, I'm going to stir the rice to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. Then I'm going to stir it to incorporate the flavors and add the coconut milk. My favorite coconut milk to use is Goya coconut milk. I find that this one is more natural. And so I'm going to add the milk to the rice and leave it for about 2 minutes just to simmer to let all the flavors blend together and let the milk infuse into the rice. Adding coconut milk to the rice greatly enhances the flavor of the rice. Guys, if you are a lover of coconut products and you have never added coconut milk to your rice before, this is something that you can try. I have tried it, I have done it, and it is just simply the best. For this recipe, I'm using 2.5 cups of rice. to which I'm going to add about 4.5 cups of boiling water. I'm adding hot water because the rice is already hot and it is best to cook the rice in hot water. So I'm going to cook it covered until it's tender, and here is the finished product. I'm going to set it aside until I'm ready to plate the meal. So I've already prepared the potato salad, the baked chicken, and the curried rice. Now I'm going to prepare the other two remaining dishes, the fried plantains and the green salad. The plantains is quick, easy, and simple. I am using 2 ripe plantains in this recipe. All you need to do is just peel them and cut them into slices and fry. To peel the plantains, I simply remove both ends and then cut the skin from one end to the next and remove it. Guys, I love fried plantains, and so whenever I'm cooking, I try to incorporate fried plantains. The next step is to fry the plantains. Over medium heat, I place a pan with some cooking oil. When the oil is hot, I'm going to add the pieces of plantains and allow them to brown on each side before removing them. This will take about 2 minutes on either sides. So allow them to fry until golden brown. Once they're done, flip them over and repeat the process. Plantains are very popular in the Caribbean. We eat it all year round, especially with our Sunday dinners. And did you know that plantains are a part of the national dish of some Caribbean islands? Well, it is for St. Kitts and Nevis, so you can check that out. Once the plantains have been fried, you're going to place them onto a platter that has been lined with paper towels, and this is the finished product. Finally, I'm going to prepare the last dish, which is just a simple green salad. For the green salad, I'm going to use some lettuce. I'm using romaine lettuce, which I have washed and I am chopping into smaller pieces. To that, I'm going to add some slices of cucumber. So for the cucumber, what I've done is taken a vegetable peeler and remove some of the skin. Now I'm using a fork to make some horizontal lines all over the cucumber. Now this is something that is optional. This is just something that I prefer to do. You do not have to do yours like this. I am going to cut them into circular pieces and then cut them into 4 smaller pieces and place them with the lettuce as shown in the video. It is important that we eat vegetables with each meal because it is good for our bodies. To add a pop of color to the salad, I am going to add some slices of tomato. So what I'm going to do is just to cut a few slices and add it to the rest of the salad. Then I'm going to set it aside and plate the meal. So our next step is to plate the meal. Finally, guys, here it is. A simple Sunday lunch or dinner. Or this dish can be eaten any day of the week. On the plate, I have the potato salad, fried plantains, curried rice, baked chicken, and some green salad. Guys, this dish is off the charts. So why not give it a try and let me know how it turns out. Thanks for viewing. And from my cozy kitchen to yours, enjoy. Don't forget, guys, to check out my other videos on this channel. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn how to cook these delicious Caribbean dishes. Also, click the notification bell. I upload videos every Friday.